Hello students, now let us try to understand energy on a horizontal flat plate. We are going to derive energy on a horizontal flat plate for one day. Okay, we are going to calculate daily energy on a horizontal flat plate. For that we need to understand two things. One is normal incident solar insolation, that is LZ. Insolation incident normal to a horizontal flat plate. Units are kilowatt per meter square. And we are going to find daily energy available for a horizontal flat plate in the units kilowatt hour per meter square per day. So we are going to find energy falling on a flat plate in one day during sunrise, from sunrise to sunset. Okay, so we are going to find energy H naught in one day. Okay, so here LZ is solar incident normal to horizontal flat plate, and we are going to draw the curve between LZ and hour of the day. So we know that sunrise and sunset, and we know the curve is like inverted V curve. Okay, we are going to find the area of this curve. So this area, which is nothing but our energy H naught. Okay, so that is H naught over a day is nothing but energy. So integral over a day Lz d omega, where omega is called hour angle. Omega is called hour angle. We are going to find energy over a day. Okay, so we know this earth-centric view. This is M is called meridian line. Meridian line. So to the right of this meridian line, the facing is east facing, and to the left it is west facing. Okay, so we know that sun rises in the east and the insolation will increase as sun reaches the noon, and it will fall as sun, the time of the day moving from noon to evening. So this meridian line shows the noon, and to the right of this meridian line, our angle omega is positive, and to the left it is negative, because the insolation is increasing to the right of the meridian line, and it is falling to the left. Okay, so I'm going to draw the curve between our angle and our normal insolation, that is between sunset and sunrise, and I am taking the sunrise hour angle as omega SR and sunset angle as omega SS, and here these are equal distances, so I can consider omega SS is nothing but opposite to omega SR. Hour angle of sunset equal to negative of hour angle of sunrise. So if you draw the curve between LZ and our angle, the curve will look like this, and we are going to find the area of this curve, which is nothing but our energy in one day. Okay, so this is the area we are going to find that gives us energy, and we are going to integrate the curve from sunset to sunrise, and in place of omega SS I can replace it with minus omega SR. Okay, so that will be minus omega SR to omega SR Lz d omega. Okay, so we know the property of integral, that is minus a to a x of t dt can be replaced with 2 into integral 0 to a x of t dt. So this is the property of integration. So I'm going to apply this property here. That will be, so this minus a to plus a, this will be 2 into 0 to omega SR Lz d omega. Okay, so that will look like minus omega SR to omega SR can be replaced with 2 into 0 to omega SR Lz d omega. Now let us find this, and what is this value of Lz? So we have obtained the value of Lz, that is L into cos delta cos pi cos omega plus sin delta sin pi. So this is the Lz value, normal insolation falling on the horizontal flat plate, which was derived in the previous classes. Okay, where L is extraterrestrial insolation. Okay, extraterrestrial insolation. So let me go to that. So this is Lz, L into sin delta sin pi cos delta cos pi into cos omega, where insolation on a horizontal flat plate placed at a locality on latitude pi. So this L is called extraterrestrial insolation outside the Earth atmosphere. Okay, so let us substitute this Lz value in our expression. So in place of Lz, I am going to replace it with L into cos delta cos pi cos omega plus sin delta sin pi, okay, d omega. Okay, that will be like this, and let us integrate it. That will be L will be taken common, cos delta cos pi. Here cos omega will be sin omega over limits 0 to omega sr plus sin delta sin pi omega over limits 0 to omega sr. So let us substitute the limits here. So the expression will become 2L cos delta cos pi. Here cos of sin of, in place of omega, that will be omega sr minus 0, that is nothing but sin omega r. Here omega, in place of omega, that is omega sr minus 0, that will be omega. Okay, so the expression will become like this. But here the units of this energy H naught are in kilowatt radians per meter square per day, but we want the units as kilowatt hour per meter square per day. So we need to convert that radians into hours. So that is possible by conversion factor. That is, for a pi, there are, for pi radians there are 12 hours. For 1 radian there will be 12 by pi hours. So for omega radians there will be 12 by pi into omega hours. So if I multiply this whole expression with this conversion factor, this is called conversion factor. Okay, so if I multiply this with 12 by pi into omega, the units will become kilowatt hour by meter square per day. Okay, so let me do that. So these are kilowatt radians per meter square per day. So I am going to replace radians with hours. For that I am using a conversion factor. So this is conversion factor. Okay, so this one, if I multiply this to this expression, that will, the units will become kilowatt hour per meter square per day, which is we need. Okay, so let me multiply it. Now the units have been changed to kilowatt hour per meter square per day. So let me simplify this. That will be like this. And here in place of this L, we can substitute one value, that is L equal to LSC, that is mean solar constant, into 1 plus 0.33 cos of 360 into n by 365. So this is actual insolation over a year, where n equal to day of the year. That means for n equal to 1 when it is 1st January, and n equal to 365 when it is 31st December. Okay, that means the value of n will change according to day in the corresponding year. So that is nothing but n value. So based on the n value, the value of insolation, that is L, will be changed. Okay, so we are taking the day of the year as consideration into our insolation expression. Okay, so let us take it as constant for our use. Okay, so I'm going to take this factor as K. So the L value, insolation value will become LSC into K, where LSC can be replaced with a constant 1.37 kilowatt per meter square. Okay, so that will be like this, where N is the day of the year. For 1st January, the N value is 1. For 31st December, it is 365. Okay, and LSC is constant value, that is 1.37 kilowatt per meter square. LSC is nothing but mean solar constant. So I am going to consider this as constant K. So the expression will become LSC into K. Okay, so K into LSC. So I am going to substitute this L equal to K into LSC in our expression. So our H naught will become 24 into, in place of L, I am going to replace it with K into LSC by pi into cos delta cos pi sin omega SR plus omega SR into sin delta sin pi. Okay, so this is the value of energy falling on a flat plate in one day. Okay, so this is about insolation energy falling on a flat plate. Okay, so this is expression in kilowatt hour per meter square per day. Okay, so I hope you understand. Thank you.